got a lot to apologize for. I told myself that 2025 I was going to be so consistent with filming and so consistent with posting, and your girl has a lot of things in the backlog that she hasn't even posted. But this is not your typical podcast. Like today I'm just vlogging a little thing. I actually just received an Amazon package and I'm very excited for it, and I wanted to show you guys it. So let's get started. The first product that I actually got was this Centella. Darn it, I can't even freaking see, guys. Like, that's how bad it is. I got the Centella pore minimizing thing, and I really hope that it just clears up my skin. Like, it's meant to like minimize your pores, and I'm already using like the brightening serum, which, by the way, like my acne scars have been dampening like so fast. Dampening? I don't even know if that's the right word. Long story short, it's not looking as dark as it used to be, which is good. I got this one. And the next thing was this clay pink mask. It's supposed to be a pore minimizing quick clay stick mask. Yeah, your best bet. I definitely want to clear up this acne. So that's what that looks like. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing you just roll up the stick like that. And then you remove this guy, which I don't want to use it right now. I'll use it maybe in one of my night routines, but just wait for that video. And the most important thing that I have been waiting for, drum roll please, my gimbal. I mean, the package is pretty dang dirty, but thanks Amazon for shipping it on time at least. Long story short, the inside of their boxes are never clean. It doesn't matter what you get, as long as it's white, it's gonna have some transference of dirt. I told myself I was gonna be a lot more consistent with filming, and this is me just filming, even if it's just a miniature Amazon haul, and I can actually show you that I'm putting in the work, the dedication to actually vlog. I have you guys propped up on one of my older tripod stands, but I'm over it, you know? I want to get into more cinematic filming, even if it's like just regular outdoor activities or just a day in my life, or just posting something that, you know, will be aesthetically pleasing to all my beautiful followers. Shout out to every single one of you, and I hope your day is going well so far. It's a little chilly here on the Canada side of things, but it's okay. It's bearable. We'll survive. We shall survive. So while I rip this box apart, so of course we don't need this, and I'm guessing this is the part that you clip your phone into. Oh, well, there goes my fingernail. Not physically, but it does leave a, oh my god, I cannot get this open for the life of me. It's okay, I'm just gonna rip the box open at this point. I mean, shout out to my knife, right? Okay, so you get the charging cable, good stuff. This is the DJI clip. I'm guessing that's the part that I put my phone into. Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's actually really cold because it was just delivered by Amazon, but it's been sitting out there for I don't know how long. Shout out to Amazon for that. And then last but not least, the most important thing, the gimbal. I mean, it is definitely my type of color scheme, that's for sure. And I don't want to break it, but I've seen, oh, and we are live and direct, people. I'm definitely going to do a video of what it's supposed to look like, but dang, that's kind of cool. And figure out the gimmicks and all of that good stuff. Yeah, I definitely need to figure out how to operate this thing. No matter how many videos I've watched, I still can't seem to understand it, but we will understand it eventually at some point in time. Yeah, so that's it for all, and I'll chat back to you guys later. Hey guys, so this morning I forgot to film breakfast like I always do. I just had normal cereal, nothing too big. Ouch, that LED light's really bothering me. Hold on, let me change that so I don't give you guys epilepsy. I think that's what it was. I didn't film my breakfast this morning because I just had a regular bowl of cereal and just a regular cup of tea. I feel like all of my days are just going to consist of me filming, working from home, and doing all of that jazz. So yeah, we're not really getting up to anything spontaneous today. I just responded to a few emails and I'm just doing my daily job as I'm supposed to. I swear, I don't normally talk like this. I don't normally have like a bunch of moments, but I'm definitely having them now. I don't know what's up with me. You know what? Maybe it's because my lips are dry. Hold on, let's fix that real quick. So I have like 3 versions right now. I have the Refi lip gloss in the color clear. It's just, you know, a clear lip gloss. And then I have the Ola Henderson's in the strawberry sorbet flavor. And then I also have another Refi in the shade Rosewood. And these are just like the mini ones I like to have on my desk. I have the larger size in the blush color and the oat, and I find that those are my like favorite 2 colors to go with. Yeah. If you ever wonder what lip products I use, it's what I use on a daily. Dior Mirror. Much better. And you see, I just look like 20 times put together, if that makes sense. Like, even if I feel like crap today. So, I mean, my thing yesterday, you would have remembered when I said that I was not feeling well, like lady issues. And I felt like complete crap. And I was just like, you know what? I am over today. I'm done. I just want to go home, which I am home, but I'm in my office from home. And it's pretty bland right now. Like if you look around, there's not much going on. Like, I'm thinking of like putting in some shelves, especially like over on this side, and like putting up a painting. I have this painting that I have yet to put up. Like, Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but your girl hasn't put up a painting yet. And it's not that I don't want to, it's just that I have the tools. Well, correction, I don't have the tools. I have what are the like supplies to put it up, but I physically don't have the tools because my dad, and I kid you not, he has his tools 99% of the time. So for me to like go into his car and search for all of that, it's just too much. So guess what your girl did? Your girl went on Amazon and ordered the tools that she needed. And it only cost me like about 49 bucks because it's like, I forgot how many pieces came in there, but long story short, it's exactly what I need. Like, if I was supposed to borrow it from my dad, I would have to like find the electrical drill and then also find the bits and then possibly find like the little screw bits. So if you know, like the star points and the Phillips, I mean, here I am getting into technical terms. I'm just a girl. So yeah, I can't bother to look for that. So I said to myself, you know what, I'll just go get my own toolkit, and it's gonna be pink, which is even better. But I definitely will be posting that on YouTube soon. So yeah, I'm just a girl that's waiting for her things to come, and I'm doing my work at the same time. It's a lot. It's a lot to for one girl just to handle, but it's okay. We're gonna make do. Like, we have to do this in some shape or form. We have to survive in some shape or form. We have to learn to persevere and overcome in some shape or form. So your girl is doing exactly what she's meant to do, which is to do what she needs to do. If that made any sense. Like, thank you for coming to my TED Talk and listening to me ramble on while I'm supposed to be doing work at the same time. So, I mean, all I'm doing right now is just putting some emails that I had responded to in a zip folder and keeping that as my personal record, because the company that I work with, they're amazing. The people are amazing, but they have their way of structuring things, and because I just started, I'm still trying to get used to their system and learn how things work. And I found out from my trainer, shout out to her if you're watching this, that it's a lot more efficient if you have your personal record, which it's something that I always did, but I was the type of person that was always like, taking notes in physical pen and paper form and not electronically. Like the only thing I did electronically was just like put a bunch of file names together and that was it. But I find that this way is a lot easier, so then I can always just reach for it instead of me like flipping through 50 different pages, especially if it's going to be like a down the road situation. So yeah, I am going to be commencing with work and doing what I gotta do. And ooh, that tea's cold. I'm gonna warm it up. I'll be right back. But not right now. Right now I'm just gonna I'll warm it up in like a few seconds. But yeah, it is what it is. I love my job. I love the opportunity that I have to do this type of work, but I also like filming for you guys as well. So if I get to film a day in my life, then you best bet I'm gonna do it, because I don't know, I feel like over time it's going to be a little bit monotone. It's just you guys seeing me work from home all the time and, you know, put my desk in stand mode and walk on the treadmill, stuff like that. Like, I feel like over time you guys are going to be like, okay, like change up the scenery. So I'm telling myself that I need to change the scenery. Hopefully when I get around my lunchtime, then I will, you know, film that for you guys. If I get up to warming up anything nice. I have some food put away from like last night that I meal prepped, and I was just like, I'm not sure if I'm filming that today. I might just change it for something else. And I'm really trying my best to like get into the habit of fitness again, because fun fact, my mom, she sent me a video, and it wasn't even a video, it was like a photo of like, I want to say 2, maybe 3 years ago, and my hair, I kid you not, was like this short. Like, holy, I can't even do it. It was like this short. That's how short my hair was. And it was like a little bit curlier, because I think it was like one of those days where I was about to like pre-wash my hair, and I had just, you know, undone my braids because that's what I was wearing as a protective style back then, before I had grown out my hair to this length. Holy, I can't even get a proper angle on it. Like, my hair is like really long. Like, it's that long. So I told myself, I was like, okay, after I grew out my hair, that I was going to, you know, just keep it in such a way that I don't have to worry about it breaking off again. And in the process of doing so, I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna do what I have to do, take care of my hair the way that I'm supposed to. And then back to the photo my mom, she sent me, I was like probably at least, I'm gonna say 35 to 40 pounds lighter. And I'm like, nah, your girl has to get back into the gym. So I currently don't have a membership for a gym, and I'm just trying to find the right gym, if that makes sense, because I used to go to the one that was nearest to me, and for some reason I liked it to an extent, but I also didn't like it because it was like every time you needed equipment, people were just like bombarding them, and other people in the middle of your rep would just show up and be like, hey, how many sets you got left? And you're just like, I just came here like 5 minutes ago. I'm not even through the first one yet. And you felt a way just like denying them that privilege. But then again, you're looking at it and you're saying like, there's one right down there. Like, just go for the one that's like 2 paces down from me, or find another equipment to work out on. But no, they want this specific one that you're on, because they realize that, one, it's out of the way of other people watching you, and 2, it's a little bit more convenient because their sanitary station would be like right next to that one. So it's like, oh, if I finish my rep, I can just, you know, and then just wipe off the equipment and go about your business and on to the next. And I found that a lot of people were hogging those specific ones, the ones that were closest to the sanitation station. So then I found myself being like, okay, I'll just go to work out like in the afternoon. That didn't work out because everyone would be in the gym in the afternoon. And then I was like, okay, I'll go work out in the morning. And then only for me to work out in the morning. And there were some mornings where it was like completely empty. But then it started taking a toll on my body because I'm like, okay, I have to get up in the morning. I may have something to eat and then go to the gym. And depending on how I'm feeling, I kid you not, 99% of the time, I didn't go in the morning. So then I was like, okay, I'll go at night. And you know, if you know anything, you know from a fitness standpoint that you cannot really go working out at night because you're about to go to bed. And I kid you not, there were many, many times where it's like I go work out at night and then boom, I can't sleep. I'm full on awake until like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I keep telling myself, oh, I'm not going to do this again. But then I do it again the following night. So long story short, I'm just a girl that's at home going on the treadmill or my walk pad, doing little at-home exercises. I also have a gym machine like right over here on the other side of the office, and I tend to pull it out every once in a while and do some crunches and do some push-ups, and I have barbells and I have dumbbells and I have a Pilates ring, and I have so many equipments from home. And you guys don't know this about me, but I also do box. Like I have a bunch of boxing mitts and boxing rings. Boxing rings, really. Yeah, I have some boxing pads and boxing mitts that I use, and I spar with my brother every once in a while. And yeah, I just have so many equipment here, but I'm like, I really don't need to go to the gym. Like I just need to put these equipments to use. So that's definitely what I'm doing right now. Overall, I have lost close to 10 pounds, so I'm very proud of myself. It's not the drastic progress that I wanted. However, I know that with everything, it takes time. So I'm definitely taking my time to work through it, because what I also don't want is to lose too much too fast and then deal with the consequences of that afterwards. And I feel like the best way to do it is to just take it nice and slow in small intervals and just working my way up from there. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm doing low impact exercises. So Pilates, I do the bike run every once in a while because my mom has a Peloton upstairs. So I tend to use that every once in a while. And then I use the walk pad, but I'm not really a fan of the Peloton. It's good in terms of exercises, but right now I feel like I just need to lose the weight on my upper portion because my legs are too toned. Like my quads don't fit in jeans is how toned it is. So I'm telling myself that you need to lay off of the leg exercises and do less of that and more exercises up this side. So that's what I'm doing. Otherwise than that, I have talked with you guys enough, and I'm talking and doing work at the exact same time, which is not productive for my line of work. Like I need to focus on all of this stuff, and I also need to make sure that I'm putting things where they need to be, because the last thing I need is to make a change and don't know where the change was made, or well, I will know where the change was made, but it's going to take a minute before it changes back, if that makes sense. So yeah, otherwise than that, I will check in with you guys later. Okay, yeah, checking in for lunch. So I actually have my food going off in the air fryer right now. So I'm gonna do some sweet potatoes, and I'm gonna warm up some samosas as well. So those are going, because I don't feel for anything that is too like heavy, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna have some lunch, and then I'll probably take a little snippet and show you guys what I have for lunch. Hey guys, just checking in. So this is what I'm having for lunch. Like I said, sweet potato fries with some samosas and some overnight like chicken and pork. And I'm gonna be having like a Sprite because I'm feeling for some pop right now. So I'm gonna have that to eat, and I'll check back in with you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, TGIF. It is Friday. Yay! I kid you not, I forgot to check in with you guys last night. However, I do want to let you know that I did have dinner. I didn't just check in with you guys. But yeah, I had dinner last night. I had some ribs, salad, and some rice on the side. I don't have a photo of that, but visualize what barbecue ribs look like. Now today for this morning I didn't check in either, but I did have just like a regular bowl of cereal and a nice cup of tea. That was pretty much it. And for lunch I had some spring rolls and some ribs from yesterday with some plum sauce on top, because your girl loves her spring rolls and loves her plum sauce. However, right now the next events commencing for today is that I'm doing some review over some videos. So I have like a training video, can't show you that information, but I'll blur it out. I'm just reviewing some training video footage and making some notes in my handy dandy notebook, because of the fact that there are going to be some people that are going to be away next week and they want me to take over their tasks for the time being. So your girl is getting some big girl responsibilities, which I am so excited for. And I'm definitely looking forward to it, because the training went amazing. My trainer, she's amazing. And I love my job and I appreciate it so much. And I appreciate the people that are taking the time to teach me things that are like completely out of my scope of horizons. Something that I've never fully like dabbled into and got a lot of experience in. So it's 1:55 p.m. right now, and I still have a couple hours left of my shift. However, I'm just hoping to review this footage. It's like 30 minutes long, because she allows me to video our training session, so I can always go back and like make some additive notes, or if I have any questions before she leaves, then I can ask her, or I can just hold off until next week and ask someone else. But otherwise than that, it's so far so good. My day is amazing. I'm actually thinking of like just standing at my desk, because my desk is automated, and just standing, walking on the walk pad for a little bit, and yeah, putting in some steps. But I'm gonna sit here for a little bit, because I just came off of lunch like 15 minutes ago, so I don't want to get too quick into like body movement activity, because I feel like that's how you get a stitch and possibly how you get upset stomach. So yeah. Also, this is your sign to drink your water. Like, do you see this water bottle? It is literally the size of my face. And I love this, but I have a guard on the bottom. It's the slim water bottle. I don't know if you can, yeah. It's a slim water bottle, and I love this guy so much, because it holds so much water, and it just tells me that I need to drink more. I need to keep drinking a lot more water, and that's what I'm doing this 2025. I'm incorporating a lot of water into my diet. Like, I'm trying to have at least 3 of this, and this is, I think it's the 25 ounce. I can't remember. Hold on. Let me get the bottom off. Oh, shoot. I was wrong. It's not the 25 ounce. It's actually the 40 ounce. You can't even see it. I'm here showing something that you guys can't even see. I'll probably put in a clip. If not, well, you know it's this one, and it's the largest one. Like I said, it's literally the size of my face, like times 1.5. But yeah, that's how my day is going so far. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm looking forward to just getting some rest and doing a little Sunday reset. I'm definitely going to try and edit I'm definitely going to try and edit this video so it can go up by the latest Sunday. But in terms of like a Sunday reset, I'll save that for the following Sunday. So if you don't see me check in later on tonight, just know it's because your girl is either brainstorming or just doing something that is all about her and being in the moment of the weekend, because that's what we all need right now, is to pamper ourselves, to take care of ourselves, to be one with ourselves. Like, I don't want you to have that mentality that it's like, oh, you're just gonna work until you die. Like, please don't do that. Okay? You're human. You need to take care of yourself. You need to put your priorities first and put your health in order, because at the end of the day, think about it from this perspective. If you die tomorrow, like, I know this might be a little gruesome, but if you die tomorrow, they're just going to replace you. They're literally going to fill your position in like 2 to 3 days, maybe a week tops, or 2. And that just is a great reminder that you need to take care of yourself. A lot of times we want to work the long hauls and work it to the bone. And now I'm not saying that you should cut your hours or do the odd, I'm going to take an hour here or take 2 hours there, or yeah, I'll take 3 hours here and then work it back throughout the rest of the week. Unless there's something medically wrong with you, medically, mentally, physically, something wrong with you, then yeah, sure, take all the time that you need, you know? Corporations these days, they normally ask for like a doctor's note. But if you physically are able-bodied to work, to put in the hours, put in your 8 hours and go home. Do nothing more, nothing less than that, because you need to prioritize you. And this is gonna sound like my first episode when I said, you know, you need to start watering your own garden. But that is true. You do. We're in a new age. We're in a new dawn. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. You need to start feeling good about yourself. You need to start putting your priorities first. And that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm here just sitting, just chilling, just doing what I have to do, just getting the work done, just being a sponge, soaking up everything that I need to soak up, learn from the people that I need to learn from so I'm able to actually do my tasks more effectively. But at the same time, I am not going to kill myself over it. Like, yeah, sure. It can be frustrating sometimes when like things don't go according to plan. I totally get that. I 100% get that. But if you're going to be so hard on yourself where you're not even taking care of your health, you're not making sure that you're eating on time, not making sure that you're eating properly, you're sitting at your desk all day and just being a chair rat, you're not standing up, you're not walking, you're not moving your body, you're gonna be in for a very gruesome ride. So, you know, it's like I said, it's just one of those things. We have to really start learning to prioritize and to take care of ourselves and to be kinder to ourselves, and no matter what shape or form it's in. Like, even after you get off a shift, if you decide to take a glass of wine, do it. If you want to go and get takeout, do it. If you literally want to go and drive 4 hours out of town and go to a resort of some kind, do it. Because the only person that's going to be benefiting is you. In that moment, it's going to be benefiting you. You are going to not only feel so much better when that's over, but you are going to be more, your headspace is going to be free. Your mind is going to have so much clarity. It's going to have so much creative flow just moving in and out of your mental status. If you are going to put yourself first, you're going to reap a great reward. And that's just my little Friday talk for today, guys. I'm not here to like put in some podcast words or anything of the sort, but this is just a Friday motivation for all of my beautiful people out there. You know, if you're watching this, if you're within earshot of this, if you've made it far to this video, like, please drop a like, please drop a comment, please subscribe. And if you've made it this far in the video, drop this emoji and let me know, what would you guys like to see more of? Like I said, I'm just filming a day in my life. I've never done this before. I've normally been the person that was like completely scripted, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna plan it out down to the T, plan about what I want to talk about in my podcast episodes. You know, I'm that type of person. I like to write things down. I like to be proactive in the sense of jotting things down and making sure that everything goes according to plan. But I decided to step outside of the box a little bit because I'm like, you know what? Your girl, she loves doing podcasts. I have a few episodes that I definitely need to post, so stay tuned for those. However, I said to myself, let me be spontaneous and do a day in my life, or a couple of days in my life actually, because this day in my life started from Tuesday. Today is now Friday, and I've filmed a few clips here and there, and I skipped over one of the days, but at the end of the day, you know, they're timestamp marked, and I'll let you know which day was which and what I had gotten up to. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what, I'm stepping outside of the box and I'm doing something different because I want to be more engaged with my viewers. Like, not everybody wants a podcast every single day. Not everybody wants a podcast every 2 weeks, you know? People want to see what your realistic life looks like. And for me, this is working mostly from home, having breakfast, having lunch, having dinner, and going to bed. And for some of you, that might be the exact same thing. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, my life is pretty boring. Like, I'm not that person that goes out every weekend and does a whole bunch of activities and creative stuff. And I'm trying to get more into that recently for 2025. However, your girl is prioritizing her career more than anything else. And it's not because I'm just that career orientated. It's just because of the fact that I want to put my best foot forward before I turn 30. That's what I tell myself. And I'm like, I want to be at a certain standpoint in my life, know a certain amount of people, have a bunch of connections before I turn 30. And the best way to do that is to put myself out there while I'm still young. So I'm doing that for my career, not for social life. I should probably get more into that for my social life. Yeah. But I'm not beating myself up over it because I know my priorities, I know what I want, and you out there as the viewer, you probably know exactly what you want. If that is to make a lot more friends, go for it. If it is to be more career orientated and know a whole bunch of people, then yeah, go ahead and do it. At the end of the day, it's whatever suits you. It's whatever makes you happy in the end. And I am a lot more cheerful than I was for the early portion of this vlog because I'm feeling a little bit better. Like, it's the weekend. I am not going through as much lady troubles as I was earlier during the week, but I feel better and I feel happier today because I know that there's a brighter future out there for not only me, not only for you, but for everyone in this world who seeks after it, who wants it. You just have to go and grab it. It's there for the taking. Hey guys, what's up? So for today we are running a few errands because there's some things I need to pick up. I'm gonna go to Costco first and I'll do a haul of that after. I'm also gonna go to Staples just to get something laminated. So the outfit of the day is tops from Amazon. The bottoms are from Costco. I have some defined leggings underneath because I like to wear some tights, especially underneath pants like this. It just allows me to feel more snatched. And I have my Tommy's on, and I'm gonna be wearing my Tommy sweater and also my Guess purse. And yeah, let's get right into it. Peace. I'm currently in the Costco parking lot and I'm about to go inside and just pick up a few items, and I'll probably do a haul after, or I might just vlog inside and then do a haul after, but we'll see. I'm still trying to get comfortable with vlogging in public as it's still kind of a soft, icky kind of spot for me. But if you guys have any tips for like vlogging in public, let me know. I definitely don't want to carry this big camera setup in Costco because it's just gonna feel a little bit weird, and I haven't really figured out all of the gimmicks yet just to keep everything steady. So yeah, anyways, I'll get back to you guys later. We'll see how it goes. Oh my god, you're so bad, guys. Okay, so I'm in Costco right now, and I swear to god, there's like so many people. Like, it's crazy. But at the end of the day, I'm doing it for the vlog. You gotta do what you gotta do. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up.
Hey, darling, running through the trees, honey. Oh, you bastard. You scared it did that?
My brother, I swear to god, he is such a singer. Like, he loves this kind of stuff. So yeah, we are currently inside of like Costco, and I'm looking at like little addictives. Like, they kind of look nice. Like, they're the dark chocolate banana nut flavor. I've never tried it before, but
you always try the cranberry, so
there's like someone passing. Oh my god.
One peep. I'd pull Looney Tunes, one little, two little, three little. If you know the rest, you know the rest. If you don't know the rest, well, not in our era.
Oh my lord, this is crazy, guys. Like, I kind of wish I had a microphone right now, but I don't. So we're just gonna have to. Okay, for this next portion of this video, I have no idea what happened, but I picked up some dates and some chia seeds. This portion of the video is in slow motion, however, the rest of it's going to speed up. I got some medium salted tops, and this is where it speeds up now. So I got some cottage cheese, kombucha, honey, beef jerky, some immunity defense shots, and green tea, matcha. This next clip, we were in Staples, and this is where Kevin identified that they broke off their thing, and I was telling him to put it back. He was making a whole bunch of jokes about it. However, I said to him, stop fooling around with it. And then it went into slow motion again. I swear to god, guys, I'm really trying to learn how to operate this Osmo, and for the life of me, it's crazy. But enjoy the next couple of seconds as we're just joking around in Staples. Okay, that's enough for me. Okay guys, so I just realized that both in Costco and in Staples, the footage that I had picked up were all in slow motion. So that's fun. But anyways, I'm on my way to Walmart so I can get some black pepper grains. And I also have my Amazon package that is supposed to be on the way this afternoon. So hopefully I'll be able to... Oh my god. That was a really bad speed bump. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little haul of that. Right now I'm trapped at an intersection. There's this guy that just waved to me. You might have seen him on camera. Yeah, so that's that. Fun times. And oh my god, I want to go so bad. Okay, dude, go, 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 go. Okay.
People.
Oh. People passing. I love intersections. Great. Definitely going to be editing out that portion because that was a complete rampage. Jesus. As soon as it hits like close to 1 o'clock, people don't know how to drive anymore, and then they're just complete road hogs.
Especially on a Saturday.
Yeah. Especially on a Saturday. And I have to be driving like a maniac just to get where I want to go. It's horrendous. I give up sometimes. Anyways, like I said, I'm heading to Walmart, getting those black pepper grains, and then heading home because your girl wants to wash her hair. She wants to get her nails done, and I'll definitely update you guys on that because these nails are not doing it. Like, they're grown out and they're not my vibe anymore. Like, I was in a red femme fatale phase for a second, but now I'm just like, I want something a little bit more chic, like old money nails. with maybe some chrome on top, depending on how I'm feeling. So I'll check back in with you guys later. Hey guys, I swear to God, every time I feel like I am at that point where I'm just like, okay, this is the part where I'm just gonna do my stuff and get everything ready and, you know, go take a shower and everything, then I remember something else. Right now, I have just brushed out my hair because I don't know what's going on, but my hair definitely needed to be brushed out. And all I'm gonna do is try out this Centella Pore Minimizing Quick Clay Stick Mask. So it's that girl right there. And the reason being is because I was like, if I'm gonna go take a really hot shower and just pamper myself, I might as well just put on a face mask. I've heard really good things about this, so I'm really hoping that this does help my skin in some shape or form. I'm just gonna start applying. Look like Casper the Friendly Ghost, but it's okay. I'm pretty much gonna just leave this on until it dries, and in the meantime I'm just gonna do some like resetting of my bedroom, turning my beds down, stuff like that. And afterwards I'm just gonna, you know, take a shower, and then I'll catch up with you when I'm ready to go to bed. Hey everyone, so I am officially ready for bed. I've thrown my hair up in a bonnet, I have taken a shower, I've done my skincare. The product lineups for tonight's skincare was a toner, so the Tier Loner toner. It's the light one, and I use the Centella Tone Brightening Capsule Ampule. It's that one. And I've also used the Pore Minimizing Fresh Ampule. It's the pink one. And I've also used my serum. This is the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin. Don't know if you guys are still using it, but it's definitely one of my favorites. And last but not least, I use the Centella Probiotica Enrich Cream. Hopefully I got that name right. And it comes with like a little spoolie. Scoop it out, put it on your face. You're good as gold. That is my skincare routine for tonight, and now I'm just gonna turn off the lights, have my cup of chamomile tea. I have my chamomile, it's right over there, right there. I'm gonna have that and maybe watch some YouTube, just like until my tea's done, and then go to bed. And otherwise than that, I am signing off, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye my lovelies.